Welcome to our next video. We're talking about revenue, cost and profit. Total revenue, total cost, and as a result, the profit. Let's consider the following graphs. Total revenue, which means price multiplied by quantity, is this one. Total revenue, the black line. And then we take the costs. We look at the cost, the total cost, which means variable cost plus fixed costs. So we start with the fixed costs, not dealing with the quantity. Fixed costs, as you remember, do not depend on the quantity. So total cost starts somewhere above 0, and then it goes this way. For example, total costs, the red line. So as we see the costs and the revenue, profit is revenue minus costs, of course. So there's one thing for sure. For example, here, at this point, let's consider this single quantity. Let's call it Q with a sub-index of 1. At Q index 1, we have a revenue and we have the cost. So costs increase. The costs are greater or larger than revenue, so there's a loss. Profit is negative. There's a loss. And this line, this green line, has to be the same just here. So this one is just the same down here. Now let's look at this. Let's take a look here. Q, there's a different quantity. Q sub-index 2, a different quantity. And revenue and costs are the same. So as we subtract costs from revenue, we have just a profit of 0, a loss of 0, a profit of 0, which means the profit line, the red profit line, intersects this horizontal axis at the quantity Q2. Here, another different and very important example of a profit, because there is no other profit that is larger than this one. So the distance between the red line and the black one, and the black line, is maximum if and only if we consider this quantity. So the quantity Q star indicates a profit maximizing quantity. It's the profit maximizing quantity because the difference between total revenue and total costs, there is no larger one. There is, all in all, in this entire graph, there is no larger difference than here. So as we can see here and there, again, the green line, this green line, is just the same as this green line. So the profit is maximum if and only if we consider the quantity Q star. So there's the combination. There's always the combination. Profit, as profit is considered to be revenue minus costs, you have to understand this, and it's really hard to understand. It's just the way it is. But the profit function, the red profit function, just intersects the horizontal axis if total costs equal total revenue, which means here and there. And that's the way it is. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.